Moving into the neurotransmitters associated with schizophrenia, first starting off with dopamine, which is produced in the substantia nigra and ventral tegmental area, goes into the mesolimbic pathway, which is known as the main reward pathway, and connects the ventral tegmental area to the nucleus accumbens, which is strongly associated with motivation and reward. Britch in 2014 described the dopamine hypothesis and how the transmission leads to schizophrenia as, quote, hyperactive dopamine transmission in the mesolimbic areas and hypoactive dopamine transmission in the prefrontal cortex in schizophrenia patients. Basically meaning that cognitive deficits found in lower D1 receptors in the prefrontal cortex, as well as an imbalance of D1 and D2 receptors in the prefrontal cortex as well. Hyperactive transmission is associated with positive symptoms, while lower activation of D1 receptors is associated with the negative symptoms found in schizophrenia. And then getting into serotonin, which has been newly linked to schizophrenia and is still relatively new. Sumiyoshi and others in 2014 began to link cognitive difficulties and lack of motivation to the 5-HT2A receptor, and it was found having an upregulation as a result, experiencing a lack of motivation. So they're starting to bring ties in to serotonin, mainly in the negative and cognitive symptoms of schizophrenia, but it is promising. And the picture on the right kind of depicts this of what I just said, of where these are found and what they kind of produce, and when they don't work right, how we can see some of the symptoms that come up in schizophrenia often.